Okay, hello guys, welcome back to Phil Collects. I'm Philippe, I'm Fel, and today is the, well, as when I'm recording this, is the very first day of 2026. So Happy New Year's, everybody. I hope everybody had an amazing New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day, because this is coming out tomorrow. Um, but yeah, I hope everybody had an amazing New Year's Eve, an amazing New Year's Day. I certainly did, and that actually is, as you probably guessed from the title of the video, is has to do with what I'm doing, because I have this pretty big bag full of, it didn't come from Target, the bag did, but not the stuff inside. All the stuff inside came from Kingpins, which is where we went, my family went on New Year's Eve, yesterday, New Year's Eve, and I got a ton of stuff because I hit the jackpot on the second game I played, and it was like 1,000 tickets, so I got a ton of stuff, and I got real lucky with Climate Scenes too, so I'll show you guys that all in a second, but that's what we're going to be showing today, is all of that. So, yeah, and for the question of the day, let's do that before we get into that. The question of the day is what was your favorite part of 2025? I have a lot of things. Like 2025, I think I said this in the last video, was, in my opinion, the best year of my life so far, and a lot of stuff happened. And there were so many things that I could put at the number one spot. My favorite thing that happened, but I think my favorite thing that happened was probably meeting all of the people I met, because I met a lot of people last year. Uh, because I stopped being as shy as I was. When I was younger, I was pretty shy. I pretty much grew out of that, and then this year I met a ton of people. Or last year, I met a ton of people. So I think meeting a lot of people, especially a few in particular, was my favorite part of 2025. But yeah, what was your guys' favorite part? Was it meeting someone? Maybe it was one of the movies that came out. We had some pretty good movies come out this year. Maybe it was, popped out at least, or whatever collectible you collect at least. Maybe something that. Maybe it was whatever you did on New Year's Eve. I don't know. But go ahead and tell me in the comments what it is. And yeah. So, with that being said, let's get into this big bag. There's a lot of stuff in here. So, I think. Hang on, I gotta decide what to start with, because, yeah, I'm gonna decide what to start with real quick. Okay, I'm gonna start with actually the stuff I want in the claw machine. So first, this claw machine, I got this little duck, but that's not the only one I got for that. I also got this green duck, and I also got this red one, and I got this purple one, and I got this pink one, and I got this blue one, which is probably my favorite because it's my favorite color. But yeah, so as you can see, I got a lot. I went over, it was like it was getting pretty late, like around the time we had to go over the Red Robin, and I was the last one that had any tokens left out of my siblings. And so they were like, I was like, okay, how am I going to do this? I already had a ton of tickets, for the prizes or whatever. And so I was like, okay, let me try the climate scene. Immediately, I think the first one I got was the green one, I think. And then I got the red one right after. And then I missed a couple times, but then I got the pink one. And I got every single color they had in that specific climate scene of these ducks. And I really like ducks, especially cartoonists, rubber ducks. I used to have a pretty big collection. I actually don't know where they all went. Uh, but especially in like my 7th grade year, so like 2 years ago, I was obsessed with them and I had a ton of them. I had like a whole bin full of them. My sister, youngest sister, would always try to take them. That contributed to me losing some of them. And then, we moved, which also probably contributed because they're so small. And so, yeah, I have a few somewhere, but not as many as I did. At one point, I think I had like probably 40, maybe 50, but yeah. So when I saw these, I was like, I want them. So yeah, I got these ducks. Like, I mean, there's not much to talk about them. They're pretty simple, but I'll be putting these on my bed because, like, pluses, like, I just, I don't get why there are people that look at, like, pluses as, like, a little cute thing. I don't really get that because they're really cute and fun to have. So, I don't get why people do that. Like, it's fun to just have them. But I'd say my favorite is definitely this blue one. And then I'd probably say the yellow one next, just because it reminds me of like a classic duck, obviously, because that's what the rubber ducks used to be. Then this red one, it's definitely the red ones. Those are my top three, and then everyone else comes behind. So I'm gonna turn down the lighting. Okay, but yeah, that's all I got. I was like, how did I get all of these? But yeah, so by the way, so if you go to Kingpins, the climate scenes now aren't rigged apparently. But these ones with the pluses and stuff in them, they aren't rigged. So definitely try them out. Okay. Uh, by the way, if you don't know, Kingpins is like a bowling alley with an arcade. It also has laser tag, and it's got like food too. And yeah, it's pretty fun, really fun place. I've been there like 5 or 6 times now, I think. And it's always been fun. I went there twice for my buddy's birthday party, my older buddy's birthday party. He did it 2 years in a row there. Uh, 2 times New Year's Eve this year and last year. Uh, one time with that group, one time with another youth group. So actually, I think I've been like 8 times actually. Anyway, so yeah, that's all. Let's move on to the next thing, which is also from Climacine. And this one is this like bouncy ball. Okay. So I got this blue one. I also got this leather one. I also got this green one. I also got this purple one. I also got this pink one. And that's all of them. I keep thinking there was a red one, but that was only for the ducks. So there was 5 different colors, and I had to get them all, obviously. And and so I got them all, and this is what I used the last of the tickets on. This climb scene was a bit harder than those ones because these are bouncing with the spikes and stuff. Also, these are actually there's a bigger, so they probably should have been easier. I don't know, but I guess because they're pretty bouncy. Probably, yeah. So these are gonna be good for the summer and stuff. Okay. I have a feeling my youngest brother is going to be taking them a lot because he's 7, so 7. No, he's 8 now. Right? Yeah. Oh, no. He's going to be 9 this year. My God. That's insane. Anyway, enough of me reminiscing. But, anyway, so yeah, he'll probably take some of these. I don't really mind because, I've got 5 of them anyway, so let's see. I'm going to see how many of my brother's Taylor Swift posters I can hit. Missed. 1, 2. Okay, good. Let's try to get that one. Oh, ooh, missed. I got most of them. Okay, actually I didn't. I have very terrible aim. If he watches this, he's gonna be mad at me for doing that. They didn't break though, so that's good. Okay, anyway, so now the last one that I got out of Claw Machine, and this one was cool. Like, I played this Claw Machine just because I saw it and I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I didn't expect to win, and on my first try, I actually got this. It's this little. At first, I thought it was a bear. It's actually like a pug, but it's like a pug in one's like suit, kind of. Not really suit because it'd be around the back, but like hoodie, short, thing. It's really cute. I think. I don't really like dogs, but you know, stuffed plushie dogs, I don't mind. They're always pretty cute. I'm not the biggest fan of dogs though. I definitely prefer bears, which is why I went for this one because I thought it was a bear. But it wasn't, but it's still pretty cute, right? Yeah, it's pretty cute. So, yeah. And now I want oranges. Yeah, you know, guys, let's name, you guys name him something or something. I don't know. I usually name them. Like, plussies I get if they don't already have a name. Like, but he doesn't want to have one. So I try to figure out a name. I put him over there, right off camera. Okay. Now I have a live audience. Okay. So now I'm getting into what I got. So I had, like from the prizes from the tickets. So like I mentioned earlier, I hit the jackpot on a game. It was like this fidget spinner game. I play it every time. Usually I only get 5 tickets or something. My first spin, it spins and then it stops. I'm like, okay, and I didn't even realize. And then it goes, like the voiceover goes, oh, you won the jackpot. I'm like, wait, what I did? I just stand there for a second. And I'm staring at it. And then I like look around, not sure what to do because like it's still loading. And it's taking like the tickets are loading onto the fun card. Because they don't use paper tickets anymore, which I don't like. I miss paper tickets. And like physical coins, I miss those so much. They're so much better than like the cards everybody uses now. Except for Pedro's Pizza, I think they still use tokens, right? I haven't been there since New Year's Eve 2023 because the one that was closest to us closed down that night or the next night. And like the next closest one is like pretty far. So I'll probably go there eventually, but I haven't been yet. So I wonder if they still do. They probably do, right? I can't imagine them without that. But yeah, I really missed the physical tickets. Anyway, it was loading onto my card, and I'm looking around, and like I don't know if I'm supposed to stand there. And then my mom comes over, and I tell her, and then she's standing there, so I leave, and I go tell all my siblings. And anyway, but after that, I played a lot of the games that don't give you tickets and some that did, because usually I try to get as many tickets as I can. So I don't play as much of the racing games, but I played a lot of like the motorcycle ones and some other ones. But anyway, that's besides the point. At the end of the day, I had 1,450 tickets. The most I ever had there. I think the most I've ever gotten of all time was like 2,500 something. That I got on like Wonderland because I hit a couple different jackpots. But anyway, so I had a lot of tickets, right? And I don't know if you've ever been to Kingpins. Like you got, I don't know how many of y'all have been to Kingpins, but they have this like the one at least that I go to has this. It's like a room, and it's almost like a store, kind of like a mini store, and they have like tons of like full-size things. Obviously everything costs more tickets, but they have like full-size things. I didn't get many of those because those are like 4,000 whatever, but it's pretty big. A lot of the stuff I got is pretty big, and it's a lot better than most other arcade places, and it is insane. They have like wall they have like bins. It's awesome, and all of the inflatable stuff comes out inflatable, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, so it's a ton of stuff to choose from, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, so I spent a long, like 15 minutes trying to decide what I wanted to get, and I landed on what's in here. So let's start with this. Okay, this is the only candy like food candy, the only candy I got, which is actually surprising because usually I get a lot more candy, but that's only because the other stuff's more expensive. But this is Trolley Sour Bite Carlos Very Very. I love sour gummy worms, and that's basically what this is. I don't care if they call them crawlers, the sour gummy worms. I love them, and I love Trolley, like, I love it, and I saw this, and I was like, okay, I'm getting this. It was 450 tickets, so it was a lot, and usually I have, like, if I have to get this stone, then I can get. But no, after this I had, 1,000 tickets left. And I still have 50 tickets on my card, and I don't know where I put that card. But anyway, yeah, so I got this, and I don't know when I'm going to eat it, but I'll probably eat it later, actually. I've never actually had this flavor of stuff, the very berry flavors. They seem pretty cool. I thought they were a normal flavor. I didn't even notice the very berry until right now, but yeah. So that's the first thing I got. Yeah. I can't wait to try those. Anyway, next up. Oh, here's my card. Here's my card. I'm gonna hide that. I'm gonna put that over there. Okay. I'll do. I didn't get this. Okay. So that's okay. Next up, I got these things. So I got this little blue, like, milkshake. I think it's a milkshake. It's probably a milkshake. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter much. But I thought this was pretty cool looking, so I got it. And I also got this from its ice cream sandwich, which I love ice cream sandwiches. I've always been, like, super obsessed with them. And so I saw this and I was like, oh, I have to get this, right? So I definitely got it. The slow ice squishies, which I'm not a big fan of squishies, but like these slow ice ones, I always think about getting because a lot of times they're pretty, cool little, like things to just have, and like I could put them. I've got some like bins over there, which I'll probably show you guys eventually. But I got bins over there. I could put them in front because like pops, it's too shaky for me to put like pops or bigger things because it's a small space. Or I could just, put them random places. Like, I actually, down here, I have, like, an ad icon / foodies, area. So I'll probably put these, you know what, I am going to put these down here. Yeah. There you go. Let's see if I can show you guys real quick. Okay. See that down there? They got a new home. Okay. Now moving back this way. Let's move you farther back, actually. The farther back, the better, because then the easier it is, the more room I have. So I'm going to keep you guys like that. Okay. Well, oh yeah, I was talking about this. So next up, okay, is the smaller thing again. This one's a keychain, and I was gonna originally get 2 of these keychains, but then I didn't. Like I was gonna get 2 more keychains, but I didn't because I found the ice cream sandwich to be exact. I saw it, and so I got those instead. But this is a little penguin, which I also really like. Penguins, like they used to be one of my favorite animals. Now I think I like bears, foxes, and socks better, but I used to be obsessed with penguins. Like I'd always, when we went to the zoo, ask to go to the penguin exhibit, and I'd always be like upset if that it was closed, which was closed a lot for some reason. But anyway, so yeah, it's a little penguin. He's got big eyes. You know that? I didn't even realize that. Like big eyes. Like I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of the ones that like, oh, wow. That's actually creepy. Wow. Okay. But yeah, it's a nice keychain. I've always liked keychains, but I don't have any keys, so I don't know what I will keychain them to. That's the thing. Keychain them to. Anyway. So I'll probably find somewhere to just put this randomly, or I'll just put it in one of my bins, or maybe I'll just put it in the corner. Keep it there. Maybe. It's kind of creepy looking, though. Actually, not in the eyes. Now I can't get over how the eyes look. I thought it was cute until I saw that the eyes goes out like that. Okay. Anyway, so I got that. Okay, and next up, these ones I'm really excited for. Just because they're like, it's so dumb, it's funny. type thing. That's a thing, right? Yeah, it has to be a thing. Most funny things are supposed to be dumb, right? Or dumb things are supposed to be funny, right? Yeah, but anyway, so I saw these and I was like, I gotta get them. Because, like, okay, let me see. Because I got not one, but 2 pairs of huge sunglasses, which I haven't opened yet, and I've never had. My brother had a pair, I think, a while ago, but they broke before I was able to try them on. So they had a pink one too, but I didn't get pink because I don't like the color pink, and I didn't have enough tickets anyway. So, but we got the green and blue. So let's open the blue one. Yeah, I'll open the blue one and try these on. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oop. Okay. I've got a few different pairs of sunglasses. Cause like whenever I see them for free, I'll get them. I don't think I've actually ever bought an actual pair of sunglasses in my life. I just like, you know, at like farmers markets or stuff, like market stores, some of them always have like free sunglasses, businesses and stuff. So I always just grab them from them because, yeah, but I've never bought a pair, I don't think. I think when I was younger, my parents bought me a couple pairs, but, like, I've never bought a pair since I was 10, I think. But, yeah, so, does this have that protective film? This item is not to be worn outside as sunglasses to protect the eyes against strong sunlight. It's sunglasses, though. What? That's... Okay. Let me take that odd warning off. I'm still wearing them outside. I don't look at the sun anyway when I have sunglasses on. Okay. I'm gonna try these on. Well, this is gonna... Why is they... Okay, let's see. Okay, let me move my hair out of the way. My hair is getting too long. I'm gonna need to cut it. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Everything... Oh my god, I look like... Doesn't, like... Oh, look, everything's reflected. Is everything reflected? I can see the light. My, like, ring light. But I can't make much else out. I wonder if you guys can see, like, if it's completely reflected. That's interesting. Okay. So, that's how I look with these oversized, glasses. No, these look like glasses that I've seen somewhere else. And I can't put my thing on it. Do they make my nose look big? I think they do. But yeah, I like these actually. I'm just gonna wear these outside randomly. Even though it's winter, I'm just gonna wear them outside and see if anybody says anything. But yeah, maybe should I try the green one? You know, I'll try the green ones on too. Let's open these up. Eesh. Ah, I hit on the bottom. My hand on the bottom of the table. Okay. Green one. Much of the same. I think I like the blue ones better though because I just like blue better. Now let's see if I can wear 2 at a time actually. Oh. There we go. Yep. I'm doing that. That's what I look like. Like these look like eyes, like fly eyes or something. Like, do you guys like Baxter Stockman from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? They look like his eyes, don't they? Maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know, but they kind of look like that. I'm gonna wear both these pairs of glasses at the same time, even though it's still winter. Okay, my eyes need to adjust again because everything looked blue, and now you know everything looks okay. Anyway, so I like these actually. If you ever get a chance to get these, they're fun to just have around. definitely get them. Yeah. And definitely go to Kingpins if you ever get the chance. Obviously, this isn't sponsored. I'm not big enough to be sponsored, obviously. This is only my third video. But I really like Kingpins a lot. My mom and dad don't like their pizza. But I don't mind it. It's not the best, but it's fine. And they have this really good, like, I've tried it one time. It's like this, I think it's like a brownie or cookie thing. It has, like, ice cream on top. It was really good. But yeah, but even if you don't get the food, everything else is awesome. The bowling, is fun. The laser tag arena is pretty cool too. It's pretty big too. Like everything seems big there. It's a pretty big place, at least the one by me. And the arcade is pretty good. They have a good selection of games, and they have like 2 different VR things. Yeah, it's a pretty fun place. So definitely go if you ever have the chance, like, because it's just fun. Yeah, and definitely get these if you go. They're only 200 tickets too, so definitely worth it. Anyway, so yeah, that's everything that I got on my New Year's Eve trip to Kingpins. Comment down below what is the favorite thing that I got that you would be your favorite thing. I'd say probably the blue glasses. Oh, this guy. Or the ducks. I'm just gonna say all of them because like it's a set. But my favorite is the blue, like I said. So probably the blue one. So, but anyway, let's see if I can fit everything on here. Because my thumbnails for my videos are always so bad. If I can fit everything on here, I'll take a thumbnail after, but I'm still gonna try to. They don't want to cooperate. Hang on. Got them? Wow. Lots of stuff, man. Lots of stuff. Okay. And, just grab these, just you guys, too. Oh, the tiny ones over here. Okay, and then I wear these. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that. So, what was your favorite thing that I got? Let me know in the comments down below. And once again, I hope everybody had an amazing New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And I'm looking forward to 2026 to see what happens, because 2026 is bound to be an insane year. I mean, and so many movies coming out too, man. Like, so many movies just coming out this year. It's insane. So, yeah. And not just movies, though, but just a ton of stuff set to happen or that could happen. It's incredible, it's crazy, and I can't wait to see what it brings. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time on Fail Collects. I hope you guys all have a great day. See you next time. Signing off.